Hey there, it's Alex with Lover Fighter Writer, and in this video I'm going to show you how easy it is to make video ads using Invideo and Jarvis. So in this video I'm going to create a really short, really simple, but effective video ad for a friend of mine who is starting an e-commerce store. And I'm going to write some copy, or really just generate some ideas for it with Jarvis. And then we're going to use Invideo to actually make the video. And I'll walk you through a few different options that you can do as we're going through that. So just to get some ideas, first of all, I went over to Jarvis and I went to the problem, agitate, solve framework, and I just put in the name of the business and a brief description of what they're selling, and I put in silly as the tone of voice, and I generated some content, and I actually came up with I'm not going to use, like, I could use this entire thing as the copy, but I've got an idea for the ad, and something that this wrote actually kind of rounded it out right here. People who love cats are awesome, but they can be hard to buy gifts for. So I really like that, but it's not perfect, but I like where it's going. So I'm going to take that as an idea, and I'm going to come over to Invideo now. And now in the last Invideo tutorial I did, we used text to video, and we could do that. And we could also use a blank canvas and start from scratch and create our own. But just to make it easy and quick, I'm going to use a pre-made template. And so since this is an e-commerce store selling t-shirts, I'm just going to do a quick search on shirts. And as you can see, there are actually several templates that are specifically about selling shirts. And so I'm just going to take this one right here. It looks pretty simple, but maybe we can spice it up a little bit. And so I'm just going to click on that. And now it's going to ask me again, which this template is actually available in different sizes, which is good because that makes it pretty easy to convert it into different sizes of video if you want to. But I'm just going to use it in wide for now. And so we will say use this template. And it's just probably going to take a minute to load. And so remember, the idea that I got from Jarvis was people who love cats are awesome, but they can be hard to buy gifts for. So I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm going to say, first of all, cat lovers are great, but they can be, let's see, I'm just gonna grab this and, grab this, move it up a little bit, and then take this, and I'm gonna say impossible. See that? Impossible. Nice little cat pun. Cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible. I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm just going to click up here, or no, not that. I'm going to click here to copy, and I'm going to click here to paste, so I can get a second version of it. Just going to move that down here, and then say to shop for. And I want this to be the same as up here, so let's see, we're going to make this 64, and we will make this also 64. All right, so now I've got kind of my first little scene. I'm probably just going to make it like 3 or 4 scenes. I won't use all of these. But the first thing that I want to do now that I've got my clever, incredibly clever cat pun is go to color, or colors here. And this is my brand palette, but I don't want to use that. I'm going to use one that's kind of complementary. Actually, first I'm going to change the logo. So I've got this logo uploaded. If I didn't have it uploaded, I would just click on upload logo and upload it, but I'm just going to use this one instead of mine. That's their logo. And then I'm going to go to colors, and I'm going to pick a color palette that is kind of complementary with this. So this one isn't bad. Maybe we'll try this one. That's neat. Yeah, actually I like that, but this needs to change. Here we go. So in order to change a text color, you just click on the text and you click on the text color box, and this will come up. And then we just need to change these text colors to the to the dark one that's in this set. There we go. Now that's looking pretty good. And now the next thing that I want to do is come to images. And again, if I hadn't already uploaded my images, or no, sorry, not images, I want to go to my uploads. I think I would know how to do this by now. And if I hadn't already uploaded them, I just click on upload media, but I did already upload some pictures. And we just need to drag and drop it right onto the element that you want to replace, and then select replace. And that's going to replace the stock image there with this product image from the e-commerce company. All right, so let's see here. I'm just going to delete this. All right, no, we can just leave it, I guess. All right, so I'm just going to play the scene from the start to get a quick look at it. All right, so that's okay, but you can see when I play this, the text is kind of coming in all over the place, right? Like the bottom text actually came in before the middle, like the important part. So in order to fix that, we're going to go to timeline, and then here this is just a really easy drag and drop interface where you can adjust when different parts appear. So let's see, I want to shop for to be the last one to come in, and I want this to come in sooner. And let's test this out. Cat lovers are great. Okay, that's way too fast. Try again. Cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible to shop for. Okay, it's still a little bit fast. Still a little bit fast. So we will move this back, and we will move this back. Cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible to shop for. All right, I like that. That's good. So I'm going to click on all scenes to go back to all scenes. And I think this scene is pretty much set. So I'm just going to click on the timeline to go to the next scene. And now we've got this one. And now I just want to adjust the logo to make it more like the size I had on the other one. Let's see, how's that look? A little bit smaller. Good. And now this needs to be the right color. And we'll replace the image with one of my uploads. Use the one that's the same color here. And what did I say? Again, cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible to shop for. Here we'll say, don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. All right, and what's the size like compared to here? This one is 64. Oh yeah, I set that to 64, and this is 79. Okay, I don't mind that being a bit bigger. Don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. And then, oh yeah, we should test this scene out. Don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. All right, we need to stretch this. So in order to make a scene longer, it's really easy. You just kind of grab it right here and stretch that out. And I like the animation it's using here better. So in order to see what animation it's using, you click on the text and then you go to animate. And so this is doing fade in one character at a time, and the block is taking 1.5 seconds. So now I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to click on this block and go to animate, and I'm going to change it to the same thing. So we're going to come up to fade in by the character, and we will go with maybe 1.2 seconds, because I think this one needs to be a bit faster. Let's see how it looks. Actually, I want that to be a bit slower. Don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. All right, so I think that scene's looking good. And now we'll get on to, this will probably be the last scene right here. And so again, I'm gonna shrink the logo down to size. I'm gonna change the text color of this. And I'm going to go to my uploads and replace this image. Come on, there we go. All right, and let's see, what were my first two jokes? Cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible to shop for. Don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. Okay, I've got one. Get 20% off your first order on any of our cathartic shirts. That's not bad. Oh, I see, it bolded the whole thing. Okay. I'm just gonna bold them all then, I think. That makes sense. Get 20% off your first order on any of our cathartic shirts. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, let's fix the animation on this one. So we want character and we want fade in. And we'll put it up to 1.5. All right, this one will be 2 seconds because it's a bit more text. And get 20% off your first order on any of our, you're gonna hate me for this one, but I'm gonna do it. Get 20% off your first order on any of our shirts. No kitten. Okay, is that going to stay like I want it to? Hopefully. All right, so now I think I'm just going to delete these middle scenes because I want the end scene, but I don't want these middle scenes. So I'm just going to come to the middle scene and click on delete, and it asks me if I'm sure. I am, and again, delete this. We'll throw in one of these other ones. Change this, oops, that's the fill color. Change the text color. Let's say browse now at scaredtcat.com. Make that bold. And did I fix its animation? I did. Okay. Or maybe it was already like that, I'm not sure. Oh, make the logo a little bit smaller. There we go. And I think I'm going to want to make this scene a bit longer because it's got quite a bit of text. How long are we looking now? It's a little bit over 20 seconds. All right, so now I'm just going to pull this slider to the beginning and I'm going to click the play all from seeker button. Cat lovers are great, but they can be impossible to shop for. Don't waste time searching for the perfect gift. Get 20% off your first order on any of our shirts. No kitten. Browse now at scaredtcat.com. All right, so I think this one needs to be just a tiny bit longer here. All right, so it's still under 23 seconds, which I think is good. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click this edit button, and I'm just going to say Scared Cat 2. That's what I'm going to call it. I already made one ad for them. And now this is done. All I need to do is click on download and share. And then this is where you can choose what size you want it to be. I'm happy with 1080p. So we'll go to export. And if this comes up, just click OK. And I won't sit here and make you watch the entire thing buffer, but basically it it renders, and then you just need to click on download, and you can download it to your computer and do whatever you want with it. So anyways, that is how I'm making ads for this person. And like I said, you know, just got some ideas from Jarvis, got a little bit of inspiration that way, and then just started making some silly jokes. You know, these ads are pretty easy to make because it's just for silly cat shirts. But I think that with certain other topics, then you would probably have a lot of more benefit to working with Jarvis for this kind of thing. But it was still an important part of the creative process. Anyways, I hope you find that valuable. There's links for Jarvis and Invideo in the description of this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.